So Max wants to know if he tolerates both adapalene and tretinoin, is tret actually better for hyperpigmentation and by how much? These two are not the same animal. Tretinoin is retinoic acid, it's the active form, it is what your skin uses immediately and there's no conversion needed. It improves pigmentation by accelerating turnover and it normalizes how melanin is distributed with some indirect effects on pigment production. Adapalene is more selective, it's gentler. It works, but it tends to be milder and slower for pigmentation. That gentleness is why everybody loves it too. It's not as harsh on your skin compared to tretinoin. There's a 2019 randomized control trial that compared these exact concentrations that Max is bringing up head to head for hyperpigmentation. Both got about 24% improvement in 8 weeks. That's nearly identical. So am I about to tell you to stay on adapalene? No, because that study was on acanthosis nigricans. It's a completely different pigmentation condition and it's driven by insulin resistance. Completely different mechanism from your standard dark spot or PIH. For classic hyperpigmentation, tretinoin suppression of melanin synthesis is definitely going to give you an edge that adapalene simply does not have. And honestly, I wish somebody had told me this distinction like years ago. I spent way too long thinking that retinoids were all interchangeable, and they are not. If you can't use one, is it better to use, another form than not use anything at all? Yes, absolutely. Could you use something else for higher efficacy? Also, yes. So, yes, Max, make the switch. Just don't assume that tolerating adapalene means that tretinoin is going to come easy or that tretinoin won't humble you in week 1. Reintroduce it slowly, and if you really want to accelerate results, stack it with niacinamide or azelaic acid, but get to a point where you're tolerating tretinoin first before you introduce azelaic acid on top of it. That combination, by the way, for hyperpigmentation is genuinely hard to beat. Great question. This is exactly the kind of thing I'm here for. If you've got any more, ask away.